Myths are not stories that are untrue. Rather, they are tales that don't fit neatly into the historical record,
Okay,
which serve as a foundation to a culture.
myths are not stories that are untrue. That is literally what myths are. What are you talking about? Guys, isn't that myths are not stories that are not true, that are untrue? No, I disagree. That's the definition of myths. Rather, they are tales that don't fit neatly into the historical record. So, tales that are not in that maybe the reason why they don't fit neatly in historical records, it might have something to do with the fact that they're untrue. Because if they're tales that were true, they would fit in historical records. You see how it works? They are tales. They don't fit in historical records because they're not true. If you have tales that are true, they fit perfectly in historical records. You see how that works? Oh crap, my mouse is running out of battery. Which serve as a foundation to a culture. Well, that part is true. I mean, they don't serve; they just are a foundation.
5,000 years ago, in ancient India, the royal lineage came into conflict over who should ascend to the throne.
5,000 years ago, allegedly. This is myth. This never happened. Okay, this is not true.
Two sets of cousins each believed they were the rightful heirs. On one side, the Pandavas, consisting of 5 noble brothers. On the other, the Kauruvas, the 100 sons of a blind regent. Unable to agree on a ruler through peaceful means, the factions go to war. With the battle lines drawn and the armies mustered, it seems impossible to tell which side will win. But the Pandavas have some special help. The battlefield was a fearsome sight to behold. Drums beat, conch shells blared, and lords and kings shouted orders. Elephants adorned in gold, trumpeted amidst gleaming chariots, with each convoy the size of a small city. Armor glittering with embedded gems blazed like fire in a rainbow of battle standards. But as the two mighty forces stood ready for war, the Pandava prince Arjuna faltered. For when he looked out at the two armies, he did not see foot soldiers and archers and charioteers, but fathers, grandfathers, teachers, sons, and friends.
Ah, he's like, these are not my enemies. Look at them. They're these are human beings with loved ones waiting for them. They have friends. They have family. They have children. They have parents. They have loved ones, and we're going to go to war with them, and every death is going to be a tragedy someplace back home. That's a nice, right? That's a nice, so far the story seems like nice, right? Right?
But Arjuna is not alone. Alongside him, disguised in the form of a mortal companion and charioteer, stands the god Krishna. Arjuna tells Krishna that when he sees his family ready for war, his knees go weak and he can't stop shaking.
It's peaceful. This guy doesn't want violence. He's like, I don't want to go to war. I don't like killing people. I don't want to get my soldiers killed. These are like, why are we even fighting? Can we just not fight? Can we just not fight? Come on, guys.
There is conflict in his very being. As a prince, he wants nothing more than to fight and win. But as a man, he can't see what good can come from killing his own family. He drops his weapons and weeps. And Krishna cannot help but laugh.
Krishna cannot help but laugh.
This is precisely why he's come to this battlefield, to guide Arjuna to a higher path.
Guys, before you hear the rest of the story, okay? This is in the Gita. I'm not saying the full name because I don't know, for some reason this is a tongue twister for me. Bhagavad Gita. This is the Gita. It's just the Gita, okay? This is in the Gita. The Gita is, come on, like when you think Hinduism, sacred text, you think Gita. That's the number one. I know you should be thinking the Vedas, but you think the Gita, okay? And this is Krishna speaking. Krishna is thinking the prince is like, I don't want to kill anybody. And Krishna is like, you pathetic fool. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, okay? That's why I'm here, acting like immortal. But you're not doing a very good job acting like immortal because you're blue, but not a very good disguise.
Arjuna to a higher path.
Yeah, I feel bad. Science lovers say, I feel bad for Arjuna. I feel bad for him too. Good try to spell the name. Yeah.
A smile on his lips, Krishna explains that there is a divine self, eternal and untouched by the physical world. It is never born, and it never dies. And it is not killed when the body is killed. Just as we change clothes, the divine self changes bodies. So Arjuna should not worry about fighting his family, for their true essence cannot be killed.
The argument here is that you could go stabby as much as you like, because when you go stabby, all you're doing is making people change their clothes. Their body that they have right now is not their eternal self. They change the body they have right now the same way that they change clothes. So Krishna is like, go stabby all you like, because when you make people stop breathing, I have to be careful with YouTube, but when you make people go nappy, all you're doing is it's like a fashion. It's like changing clothes. Don't worry, their eternal self is intact. It's gonna. The Gita says, don't worry about murdering people. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Their eternal self has not been. Guys, can you think of any more dangerous? I'm so glad most Hindus don't take Hinduism seriously. Can you think of a more dangerous idea to spread around to tell people that, dude, why are you even worried about killing people? All you're doing is making them change their clothes. It's like change from one body to another. Are you guys not concerned about the Gita? She's saying, sounds so much like Aloha Boom Boom. Guys, this is even. I mean, guys, the good thing about all of this is that people take it less seriously. But imagine if this was taken as seriously as Islam. I mean, at least Islam tells you that. No, I mean, I don't want to. I mean, like, if this book was taken seriously, imagine spreading the idea that, dude, you don't even need a reason. Like, it doesn't even, you don't even, like, he's not like, oh, it's so, those people deserve it or they're evil or anything. He's like, it's not even harming them. Like, dude, you're not even causing harm. If you take the sword and there's a person and you go like, zoom, like, you're not even causing harm. Like, why are you even worried about the fact that they're innocents on the other side and they have children and they have loved ones? You're just making them change their. Holy crap, what the hell is this? Guys, if I say the things that this person is, that the Gita is saying, I would be, if I endorse these ideas, I would be kicked off every platform. This is religious privilege, I'm telling you. This is religious privilege. Imagine if I just didn't do a review on Gita and I came telling guys, today I want to tell you that if you go like to people and they go nappy, that's okay, because we all have, like, go do it as much as you want, because that's just like eternal body. Like people, I would like, what the hell? Like people were like imagine the reaction to that. But apparently, if it's in the Gita, it's okay. This is called religious privilege. Yeah, Soha is saying that's just ludicrous and dangerous. That's reincarnation for you, exactly. Pyro is saying respawn with next level gear. Good one, Pyro. Okay, Katie is saying in the Vedas there are verses which ask the gods to help the Aryans raid and loot non-Aryans and drive them away from the lands. Okay, Katie, but that should be a different live stream. Let's stay on track. Ali is saying one of the benefits of a levitating head is that you can turn your head 360 degrees. Very, very observant, Ali.
Okay. And seeing how this wisdom begins to calm Arjuna, Krishna continues.
Wow, it actually works on Arjuna. Arjuna, like, okay, I guess we can kill them because their eternal self is going to be the same. And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy. Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like, I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.